Glen Lavalley has a degree in commerce and worked at a manufacturing company in Edmonton, but he gave it all up for a career in balloons. His balloon artistry started as a pastime, but now it's full-time. Glen creates and sells custom balloon sculptures, complete with custom logos and lighting, and he's joining us now from our Edmonton studio to tell us more about this fascinating career. I love the outfit, but who have you brought with you, Glen?
Well, thanks. I brought my knight in shining armor today. It's double stuffed balloons and it's a freestanding sculpture.
I've looked at your pictures online. I'm looking at what I'm seeing now in front of me. I cannot believe you can do this. Tell me how you got into this new profession of yours.
Well, it was, I started making balloons to entertain my daughter and my nieces and nephews. And as I got more improved at it, over the last 15 years, I've been twisting part-time professionally. And it's something I just really enjoy. And it was only this last year I decided to go full-time professional as a balloon artist.
I don't think I could make a worm out of one of those straight balloons. So tell me, how did you learn to get as good as you are?
Well, mostly practice, and I started off with some of the books on how to make balloon animals. Then the internet became a better source of information, and I get ideas going to various balloon conventions, and I also hang with other balloon artists, and we trade ideas and concepts.
So tell me, you went from a very sort of straight-laced type job with a traditional commerce background into this. How does it pay the bills for you?
Well, for myself, I book out a number of ways. So I do convention, or I should say parties where I'm booked out at a fee, or corporate events where I'll be twisting and they rent my time at a per hourly basis. I also sell larger sculptures and I do custom work that I also sell, but I also do grads and trade shows.
I understand that you're actually going to be, this is live television, you are actually going to create something for us as we continue chatting, Glen. Let me ask you,
Perfect.
What has been your favorite sculpture to create?
Well, my personal favorite was a two-headed ogre that I made for a balloon convention costume, and it was a lot of fun. It was a blue ogre where I was the sheep's head, and with that I was able to see where I was going on stage, which was quite fun. And that was using a custom weave that I had created. So
we are looking at it right now, actually.
Are you? Excellent. That's my face popping out of the corner.
Okay,
right inside the sheep's head.
Glen, tell me how kids react when they see these unbelievable creations.
Wow, they're quite amazed, and to see their eyes wide, like just go completely wide, and they're mesmerized as I make balloon art. It's quite fascinating, and it's not just kids; it's actually adults of all ages really enjoy watching you make figures out of thin air. It's quite a magical thing.
Okay, so here's the thing. Whenever I got a balloon animal as a kid, the thing would pop and I'd burst into tears. Do you ever have any sort of malfunctions with your balloons?
Well, you know, they are a natural product made of latex, and like anything, they do have susceptibility to poppage and that sort of thing. But generally, my balloons are pretty durable, and I use very high quality products, so that makes a big difference.
Okay, I want to see, actually, if we can bring you back up on camera here, I want to see what you're creating and see if I can try and guess what this is here. Are you just about finished with it?
Almost done, yes. I don't need that piece. Oopsie, excuse me.
Oh, okay.
And I just lost my earpiece.
Is it a flower?
And this is what I have created.
Have you made me a flower?
Thank you.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful, Glen. It's like a bouquet. I wish you were here in studio with me so that you could present me with my bouquet. But Glen, you have brightened a whole lot of people's mornings just by making a flower to share with your audience. So really appreciate you coming on our show and showing us some of the magic that you've created.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate you inviting me today.
Glen Lavalley was joining us from our Edmonton studio with his knight and his flower.
Thanks again.